Schneiderman.
Does whatever a spider can. Look out! Here comes
Schneiderman.
G'day Saints fans, welcome back to another episode. Today we have the big tall dog, Tom Hickey, with us. Welcome Tom, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man.
First of all, mate, we're going to start with some questions from the fans. The first one is from Lisa Perry. She wants to know, who is the biggest bogan in the team, besides yourself?
Probably Tommy Lee. You can tell I'm a pretty sophisticated guy. I like to dress well and eat nice foods, but probably Tommy Lee's. Says he's from the country. I think he lives 10 minutes out of the city, but drives a ute and wants to live on a farm. I've never seen him do any work in his life, but probably him.
Good answer. Next one is from Finn Bain. Would you wear lickable shoes?
Aren't all shoes lickable?
Next question from Daniel Crought. Has he ever wondered if there is more to life other than being a really ridiculously good-looking Zoolander?
Obviously a quote from Zoolander. Thanks, Daniel, for thinking I'm not a bad-looking rooster, but yeah, there's heaps more to life, I guess. Good question, man. Thanks.
We're dealing with a pretty dry sense of humour here, guys, so stick with me. Next question from Sean Walsh. Now a less serious one. Out of all the boys in the team, who would most likely be caught in a tanning salon?
Probably Dave Armitage. I think he still goes. He was pretty flat when the laws came in that you can't do it, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he still goes there like most weeks.
That's fine. From Jason Harry Stacey. If you had to choose between swimming with sharks or crawling with snakes, what would you choose and why?
I'm a massive fan of sharks. I just like them. I watch all their documentaries, so I'll probably do that.
Cool. The next question is from Con Jonna. Why do you look like a murderer?
I have no idea, man. Who wrote that?
John.
Thanks, man.
That's the funniest thing you've ever done, Tom. Thanks. Now, Tom, for a bit of information for all the people out there who don't know you that well, give us a bit of where you grew up and a bit about your family and about your background.
Yeah, I'm from Brisbane. Grew up there, went to school up in Brisbane, and got a sister who's 25, and that's pretty much it. Went to the Gold Coast for 2 years, played footy there, and then came down here.
And how's the transition been down here for you?
Yeah, loving it. There's guys like you that sort of don't really welcome people into the club and pretty mean all the time. But other than that, everyone else is really good.
Yeah, well, I went around to the boys and asked them, to give me some dirt on you and find out a few stories, and they all said to me that you think you're number one funniest at the club, or at least try to be. Do you think you're funny?
Yeah. Well, I got guys like Trent Dennis Lane over there, sort of just laughs at everything I say, so it's pretty good for my ego. That's pretty much the only reason I'm friends with him.
Laughing with you or at you reckon?
A laugh's a laugh, I guess. I sort of live by the motto: if you tell 100 jokes and get one laugh, it's a win. So.
Today, you were pretty excited to come on the show. You apparently spent a lot of time in the mirror this morning getting ready, and apparently this is the best kit you could ever come up with. Is this true?
Oh, look, you know me. I dress pretty well most days, and I don't really try hard. It just sort of happens, sort of falls into place, and yeah, I didn't dress up for this. I dress pretty well all the time, I reckon.
Now, you love your music. Also, another few things the boys said, you got a very interesting taste in music. Tell everyone out there what it is.
I just listen to a lot of Triple J, bit of Violent Soho lately, and I've been trying to get the boys into sort of a bit of heavier stuff, and it's pretty run by bangers at this club, and everyone sort of likes their techno and all that, so I just try and go a bit different.
Well, what's some of your favourite songs of all time? One you like to sing around a fire, having a beer?
I probably got one of my favourite songs of all time, Spanish Sahara from Foals, but karaoke song would probably be With Arms Wide Open by Creed.
All right, well, can you give us a bit for that, please?
Thanks, mate. With arms wide open under the floorlight, welcome to this space. I'll show you everything. With arms wide open. Join me.
No, mate. Thank you, Tom. This is getting weird. Now, Tom, apparently the boys have told me when you go out, you love to hear the music and really get into your dancing. But apparently a big tall dog dance. It's pretty funny to watch. So can you get up there and show the boys, show the crowd there what kind of dances you do?
Yeah, this is probably for the haters out there because I try pretty hard.
To the camera. Oh, there's plenty of crickets going on here. Now, back still on the music theme. You do love your music. You own a guitar at home?
Yeah.
Now, is it true that after a long game or hard days at work, you go home and get on the guitar? Is this true?
I try, yeah.
You sit the partner down and sit there and sing to her and look in her eyes all night. Is this true?
Well, she's actually a singer, so I just play the guitar and she sings back to me. She writes me songs and stuff, so it's pretty nice, yeah. It's pretty cute.
It's nice and romantic. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
And Tom, another question. How's getting Hickey with it going?
Yeah, look, it's on hiatus at the moment. We're having a bit of a mid-season break for a year and a half. And but look, I got
Started well though. That was a positive.
Yeah, it went all right. It's pretty hard, doing A-grade television with sort of D-grade guests. And I had Sam Donnell on early, and it's pretty hard to provide. Would love to get you on at some stage. Maybe we can make a comeback like Schneiderman getting Hickey with it or something.
We could do that. We had a few questions out there by the supporters wondering if it was going to come back, but the feedback from the boys is it probably shouldn't. So we'll let the crowd decide. If you want to get Hickey back with it, we'll put it. Getting Hickey with it back on. Send through your votes. Now, also back in not long ago, the Good Friday appeal was on. You went along, did you?
Yeah, yep. Me and Sam Gilbert went.
Yep. And you put a bit of a tweet out there while you were there working. Is this true?
Yeah, I did.
What was the tweet?
I said for the next 2 hours, or before 7 o'clock, for every retweet he gets, I'll donate $1.
It's very, very kind of you. Very good. And how did you go? How much did you end up getting? How many retweets?
3,104.
3,000. So my calculation, that means you have to pay over $3,000.
Yeah.
Did you do this?
Look.
It's a great cause, obviously. We know that.
Yeah, I sent out the tweet, and 2 minutes later it hit 300. And I was with Sammy Gilbert, and I originally wanted to put a cap on it, and he was like, "No, mate, don't do it. No one will retweet it if you do." And it got up to sort of, like 300 after like a minute, and I got scared, so I put a cap on it at $1,200 because I'm not on the big bucks like you, mate. So I thought I'd just do the right thing, and copped a bit of flack from it for a lot of people.
You got flack for donating $1,200.
A little bit.
Mate, that was a fantastic effort. Well done, mate. You should be proud of that. Good job.
It was actually you that had a go at me. A good 2 weeks after it.
I just found out about it just then, so it couldn't have been me, mate.
Oh, yeah, no. Tell the fans that, mate. Good on you.
Oh, very good. Well, Tom, thank you very much for joining us. You were pretty funny, but not as funny as you think you are. Cheers, mate. There we have it, Saints fans. Tom Hickey, hope you enjoyed it. Now, Tom, as we usually do, we let the contestant choose next week's people. Who would you like to put up?
Jack Nunes, Jack Billings, and Luke Dunstan.
There you have it, guys. That'll be up during the week, so send through your votes and we'll see you next week. Go Saints.
Spider-Man
Schneiderman.
does whatever a spider can. Look out! Here comes
Schneiderman.